Today is a very special day, everyone. It's here! Ah! I popped the mic. It's fine. It's fine. So, I've been talking about this for a very long time. Weeks, almost months of me hyping up this very moment. Settle in. We have a long couple of weeks incoming. Why? Because the Monster Hunter beta. Oh my god, I should really turn off my phone. There we go. The Monster Hunter World beta is up, is running, and we're about to jump in. The cool thing is you can actually have the voice be the Monster Hunter language of like, but no, we're gonna keep it in English because it's easier to understand, especially in the middle of battle. Welcome, Monster Hunter World, the beta. Also, I'm just a little bright, just so, because YouTube always makes the videos darker, so let's just make it easier for everyone involved. Now, if you don't know what Monster Hunter World is, if you haven't been catching up with my vlogs, where I'm just super excited to finally make this happen. Monster Hunter is a long-running series by Capcom, all about killing big monsters and taking their stuffs. It's here. Oh my god, it's actually here. It's I'm a little emotional because I cut my teeth on the very first Monster Hunter. I watched a video back in the day when like you learn about video games from TV shows that talked about video games. And I remember, I actually do need to fix this. Voice stays up, VGM has to lower. Oh wow, I didn't realize all these things were actually, like, on here. That's weird. Voice volume is fine because I actually want to, like, hear what's going on, and sound should probably stay pretty high. There we go. And that should save. Language is fine, and display option, there we go. Okay. Yes. I played the first game back in 2006. I played online. The first game I ever played online. An obtuse game called Monster Hunter, where you fought these enormous beasts, dinosaur-like monsters, or dragon-like, and you took their scales, their claws, their fangs, and made yourself weapons for you, wearing their skin as your armor. And today on the very first episode, the inaugural episode of, spoilers, fun fact, we're gonna play a lot of this. I hope you're excited for Monster Hunter World, because I'm going to record because this is the timed beta. The beta is running from... Sorry, I just realized that I'm actually... Why am I a dude? I don't want to be a dude. Okay, well, you know what? Max? The pettiest... How do I get out of here? The pettiest of... I don't even know how to... How do I even get out of this mode? Okay, listen. No, it's at X. It's been so long. How do I put my weapon away? Oh, it's R2 again. So, no, that switches that. Oh, no. We're in here, everyone. We're in here. How do I get out of this mode? So, I should also, make something very clear. Where is the get out of this mode button? And I'm not saying because I want to get out now. I mean, I do want to get out now. So I can actually change my character. But also so, like, wait. I know. I just walk out. There you go. So, there's a lot for us to do. On the first episode, I'm just gonna show all the weapons and give you like a nice overview. And the one thing we both need to acknowledge right now is that the last time I played Monster Hunter, I played like 4 hours of Monster Hunter Try on the Wii. That's the last time I played Monster Hunter. And the issue with Monster Hunter, please let me make a character. By the way, character creation is limited in this version, and it's only running for 3 days. I should really finish one train of thought before I go on to the next. There we go. So, character creation is limited, you only get to pick from templates. And I'm not sure which one I want. They're all kind of meh, I'm not gonna lie to you. This one's pretty cute. I like the long flowing hair, so we're gonna take her, and enter my name. Well, we all know who that's gonna be. Why is it Dango yen symbol That's weird. I didn't enter that before, did I? So there's a bunch of weird things. Now, Kitty, I promised Kitty. So a Palico. So Monster Hunter is all about puns. Monster Hunter loves puns. A Palico is like a calico cat that is your pal. Palico. We're gonna go with Yanto Cat. Yanto Cat, the Palico. Because you can also have like silly one. Also, can I zoom out? Yeah, they have different tails too. That's a really cute thing. I like this little devil emoji cat. But let's be real here. We're gonna go with Yanto Cat. Yeah, that's Yanto the cat. That's gonna be my Palico. Yanto. That's, by the way, how you spell Yanto. People usually do Y-A-N-T-O. Oh my god, this game looks so pretty. So the issue with Monster Hunter and its controls. Also, in case anyone's wondering, I'm gonna just tell you right now. Problematic opinion, I actually hated playing on the PSP. Monster Hunter has always had the issue of camera controls. Camera controls have been a huge issue for Monster Hunter. Please tell me I actually get to keep that character I just made. Because I know that it doesn't save. If you exit the game, you don't keep that. But I think if you go here, you keep it. Monster Hunter, camera control in Monster Hunter has been the problem from the beginning. And to the extent that people developed... Do I get to keep my look? Yes, yes, I do. She has her hat on, which is weird. Okay, so now how do I turn off... Maybe it's not even in this version of the game. Oh, maybe... Oh, there you go. There we go. Hide it. There you go. There we go. Now things are looking a lot better. Alright. Oh my god. So, see, this thing in Monster Hunter was a pain in the butt. You would actually have to use the D-pad. And people developed what is now known as the claw. Where, if you want to try this right now so you can see what I'm talking about, go grab a game controller. And you know how the D-pad is in the upper left corner of the controller? And the left stick is on the lower left part. Now, on the PSP, you only had one stick on the left side, and that was used for movement. So for moving the camera, you would use the D-pad. And people, because usually you use your thumb to control movement and the D-pad, but you can't do both at the same time. So people use the claw, in which you hold your controller with your index finger over the D-pad to adjust the camera, and your thumb on the stick to do movement. And I was kind of doing that there, but it doesn't work like that in this game anymore. And that's a problem. I hated that. I hated doing that with all of my life. It was uncomfortable to play, especially with my hands. And it was just uncomfortable entirely. Now, it's not like that anymore. You have two sticks, which, let me tell you something, that changes the world of Monster Hunter. And I know that it's been a little different for a while, but I didn't really play the 3DS versions and the Wii U version. Because now, there's Monster Hunter World, and we're in training mode. Now, Monster Hunter! It's about killing monsters, taking their stuffs, and making stuffs out of their stuffs. This game, you fight monsters, and there are 14 kinds of weapons. You can think about it like this, because people are saying like this game is like Dark Souls, and that's not true. Dark Souls is like Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunters came first. There's a bunch of things in this game that are fixed, like things in the past that made no sense that now are absolutely fixed. And the first thing that I love is that they just give you access to all 14 weapons. There's 14 weapons in this game, and they don't play like Dark Souls weapons. They play like Bloodborne weapons, where each one is a completely different thing entirely and does different things. I'm gonna showcase all of them. What is this here? Oh, yeah, you need your little insect for the insect glaive, which is, there you go. Let's start with the biggest one, and the easiest one to explain. Also, I actually do want to play with these, because there's equipment slots. So a part of this, I also need to understand. I know Monster Hunter, I played a bunch of it. I don't know much about Monster Hunter World, I haven't gotten my hands on it. I've seen videos. Of course I do, I've seen videos, that's why I know some things. But I don't know a lot of other stuff. So we're going to take it easy. There are mantles which allow you to do special abilities, like the Ghillie Mantle when you put it on. They're basically abilities, because they're on cooldown, you don't spend them forever. As far as I know. The Ghillie Mantle makes it so the enemies can't see you anymore. Makes you temporarily invisible. Glider Mantle is to glide a little bit, it helps you mount on monsters. Challenger Mantle is basically taunt. Come at me, giant monsters. Rocksteady Mantle is gives you super armor. What that means is that you can take more damage, and also attacks won't interrupt you, which is very good. And Waterproof Mantle, which makes it so you move faster on mud. I'm gonna leave the Ghillie Mantle on for now, just while we test stuff out. And you can actually have 2 of them. The health booster is just a gradually restores health. It's a healing item. It's not a bad thing to have, but you do want to try the glider one. And equipment box. Here's all the things we have on here. Now, I know what you're talking about. Max, please change the armor on your default character. You're right. So what do we got here? The forest set, the Jagras health, the Anja health, ingot. Oh, that's the fancy set that has looks like has a crown. Okay, all right. Well, that's what I'm gonna wear today, because it looks super cool. Oh yeah, this set looks cool. How do you make this set? This set looks so nice. Also, Monster Hunter's tweeting like it's there's no tomorrow, because today is the first day of the beta. Now, you may be wondering, Max, it sure is convenient that you can just change your equipment. Yeah. Before you couldn't do that. You couldn't just do that. Also, I love how this armor is not sexualized at all. I appreciate that. So, let's welcome to the world of Monster Hunter. This is the giant, the great blade, the big sword, Okay, so X is for dodging. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so using item is square. So if I want to use a potion, there you go. My health is full, by the way. On the upper corner, on the upper right, on the upper left corner of the screen, you can see green is health. Yellow is stamina. Yeah. If anyone out there is like, this game looks like Dark Souls. No, Dark Souls looks like Monster Hunter. Spoilers. So, how that... okay, let me just check one thing. To Hunter's Notes. Here we go. I'm glad that they actually added this, because I need to know how that... Oh, yeah, there's combos. Okay. So, you pull out your weapon with... No. There you go.
Is a powerful close-range weapon. Though attacks leave you wide open,
I like that it actually shows you the combo list. On the upper right corner of the screen, it actually tells you what you can do next. So shoot with L3 or R1. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's been a little while, so we're both gonna work through this together. Also, the other thing that you have in this game is a slinger. It's actually right there in your left arm. It lets you actually shoot interactables.
You need to load the slinger with some ammo.
Oh.
See anything useful lying around?
Is this slinger armor? No. I don't have slinger ammo on me, do I? Oh, the capture net is actually good for that. Also, oh, I have to do it right now. Do I have any meat on me?
The color of the meat and the song are clues.
Where's the song? It didn't play.
Oops, your timing was off. Guess you need
oh, it was because she was talking. Oh my god. They changed the song, by the way. There's no song playing. Is it because I reduced the song? Well, let's get...
Nice. That looks so tasty.
So tasty. Okay. Now, let me see. Is there anything here I can use as... Oh, did they just mark it, actually? Oh, perfect.
This should work as slinger ammo. You
Perfect.
can use it to hit things that are far away.
Okay. So the purpose of this is to literally, is that a thing I can shoot? Oh, perfect.
If you're clever, you can use the slinger to distract monsters.
That's not interactable? Okay. So you can use this slinger to either A, kill bugs, which, back in the day, bugs are actually super weak, that if you kill them with a big weapon like this one, like this one, they would just explode into bits. And if you wanted to carve them, which is to take their items and stuffs, you would have to actually kill them with poison weapons, which was the right... Oh, wait a minute. Okay, put you away. That has got to be an interactable. Am I shooting too high? We're all discovering things together, everyone. It's fine. We'll figure out what that little guy's all about. So, weapons. And I really do appreciate the upper right corner of the screen, because this game is very obtuse. All the weapons play differently. The Great Blade is pretty simple. I wonder if triangle is supposed to be the light attacks and circle is the heavy attacks. I'm not certain. Yeah, I know. Yeah, circle is definitely heavy. So, remember, when you have your weapon out, you're real darn slow. We're gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a weapon coming up that lets you actually use items while you're attacking, which is the only one that lets you do that. And I like that it actually shows you how well it does, so you can guard with it. Guarding, not very effective unless you have a big shield like the lances. Oh my god. It's going to take a little getting used to. So this is exclusively for that. Oh, and they do actually have locking in this game. That's interesting. How do I... Oh, I just tap on it. That's crazy. How do I break it? There you go. Alright, so, triangle. Circle. Now, if I remember correctly, this should be... No. It's a triangle. Oh, yeah. So, Kiku. Alright, so yeah. Great blade. Big. Big and strong. If you like to be big and strong. Swing big weapons. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, you may be wondering, Max, what's your experience with the weapons? In Gen 1, I literally used all the weapons. I used all of them because there wasn't much to do. There was literally only... I'm gonna have to get used to that. Okay, let me actually look at the map, at the Hunter's Notes. Just really quickly. I'm not gonna play with the great sword. It's nice, but I'm just gonna show it to you. Yeah, I like that it actually tells you this. Oh, there's also triangle and square and circle. I want to see what that looks like. So yeah, you have 3 attacks basically: triangle, circle, and so let's see what that looks like. Oh, I appreciate that. So what does that look like by itself? Just a big overhead. You can of course just walk into it. Also, by the way, that's an explosive barrel. Don't touch that. All right. So yeah, great blade is big and strong. It has some of the most. Is it L3 to dash? Is it L3 to dash? Am I just dashing automatically? I am just dashing. Okay. It is actually L3. Okay. One thing that they added is that in areas or when there's no monsters around, you just have infinite stamina, because why would they, waste your time? So, I've already been talking for like 15 minutes. Let's actually look at some more items. You couldn't actually change your equipment. You would have to go all the way back. What do you mean? Yeah. Why did this stuff get unequipped? Oh, someone's been yelling at me about that the whole time. So, great sword. Big, lots of damage. Once you commit to an attack, you're committed to that attack and you can't get out of it. Now we have sword and shield. It's a classic.
The sword and shield is a close-range weapon set that focuses on agility and
Yep.
dodging and is great for beginners.
Let me actually just, oh, here we go. So the cool thing about, the sword and shield is that you can actually just use items a lot quicker. Yeah. Is it just an ongoing? Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah. I keep pressing circle to dodge when it's X because Japan is weird, but it's fine. Yeah, they actually changed the opening attack on the sword and shield was you dashing forward and a vertical slash down. It's funny how they changed that. So yeah, so you have a chop and a lateral slash. Usually triangle vertical, circle horizontal maybe. But of course, horizontal catches more enemies, but also takes longer for a wind up. It's just kind of general. And your circle square is advancing slash. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, I want to try out so how do I I just walk into it. Oh, I just do that. Now how does the I want to know how to like no, I can absolutely totally. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. We're all learning a lot about each other today, everyone. Oh yeah, okay. So you can do that. This game has mounting, which was on the latest 3DS version, where you hop on the monster and actually stab them to hopefully get them to fall. But yeah, sword and shield, pretty standard. Very standard weapon. Why do I think there's like I'm trying to do like a Dark Souls, like jump forward and attack. But yeah, I mean that would be this. That would be this pretty much, huh? Now, oh, it tells you like combo to stun foes. Oh my god, that's so good. So that's nice. So now, there's one thing that I actually I'm falling into it. So there's something I really dislike is when people look at the maybe I should turn my helmet back on actually, because it shows that fancy ass crown. So sword and shield is not weaker. The weapons are balanced, but for Monster Hunter World they did the thing that nobody likes, but it's fine because otherwise people don't get it. The weapon damage is inflated. Like okay, if you look at it at the how do I say this? And it's a part of human nature. Like the jaw blade doesn't actually do 480 damage per hit. It doesn't do that. It's the average attack per swing. And it's just to let you know that like when you average all of the attacks, okay, I'm making no sense, and I'm talking about high meta stuff that no one cares about. It's fine. The weapons are balanced, And weapons have speed, and some are about speed, some are about just doing damage in one big go. Have I mentioned that in this game you can cut off enemies' bits? You can actually... Oh, can I just do this? Oh, I can just do that! You can cut off enemies' tails and break parts of their body to get extra loot and stuff. Oh, I was like, and where's the stone count for my bullets for my slinger? Oh, it's down there on the lower right corner. That's good. Oh my god. Oh, this is so good. This is too many items. Also, another thing. Underneath the health bar there is, what you can see is a green bar. That is actually your weapon sharpness. And as you kill enemies, or as you fight enemies, your weapons start to lose durability. You refresh that with whetstones. Now you're gonna notice that's an unlimited symbol. That's good. Back in the day, they were not unlimited, and that was a problem. Where's the emote? Where are the emotes? I want to know where the emotes are at. Oh, gestures. Excuse me. Oh, yes. You see. The other cool thing about the game is it has a worldwide multiplayer. So all the gestures are just showing up there and what they mean. So you can actually like talk with people. In a way, talk with people in a different language, just through the gestures. Alright, so, dual blades!
The dual blades are close-range weapons made for hitting prey with a flurry of attacks. Demon mode is super strong, but it eats up stamina.
As the lady said, some weapons are about hitting a lot of times. Dual blades and the sword and shield can have status effects on them. And like, as anyone knows, when it comes to status effects that have a probability of hitting the enemy, when you hit more times, you have more of a chance. If you have a 5% chance of poisoning the enemy on hit, if you hit, 20 times in one encounter, you're probably gonna poison them. Yeah, so, let me just see. So we have, again, quick, wider. Oh, wait, I guess, okay. One triangle, two triangle, three triangle, and... No, okay. How am I... Oh, that's demon mode! Oh, so, demon mode! Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's too much damage. So, as you notice, demon mode, I'm still in it right now. Your stamina starts to deplete rapidly. But, I mean, just look at all these hits, though. So you can imagine things such as, like, oh, it says this weapon only does 100, it has a power of 100, when the Great Blade has a power of, like, 400. Why would I want a weak weapon? Yes, because you're hitting, like, 20 times, and demon mode is so cool. You may be wondering, Max, what weapon are you going to be playing when you actually start playing the game and not just talking and showing us weapons? By the way, there's 2 episodes going up today, in case you're wondering. You probably have already seen them. I'm the most interested in the weapons from the second game, because... So... Monster Hunter 2 did not come to the United States. Did not come to the Americas. And I remember Teenage Max following the release, looking up information, and being heartbroken when it was revealed that it would not come to the Americas. And the Dual Blades is... Well, the Dual Blades was actually technically in the first game, but it was the main weapon in the second game, as was...
The longsword is a close-range weapon designed for cutting attacks. You can gather your spirit to increase its power.
The long blade. Oh yeah, that third poke is really good. Because you go, cocoon, catching up to you. There we go. Now, what's the circle in this? Oh, that's just a poke. That's just a poke. There you go. Oh yeah, I just realized that my stamina is actually, it is infinite because there's no monsters around. What am I targeting right now? There we go. Oh, I did not actually mean to turn that on. I wonder what the... Oh, wow, I really have to actually... It's not actually auto-lock, which is actually good. Because in this game, when you attack, you're kind of committing to things. You're committing to your attacks. You want to actually be very flexible. Of course, you can always just cancel or just dodge. That's just classic Monster Hunter. When you dodge, you have, of course, invincibility flames. I mean, we kind of have invincibility flames. So you're wondering, Max, is this what the long blade looks like? No, this is the long blade made from the Rathalos. That's actually the poster monster for the Monster Hunter series. It's a big red wyvern. All the weapons they're not starting weapons, let me tell you that right now. So, the cool thing about, can I actually get there? There we go. So the cool thing about the long blade is that it has a spirit blade. There you go. And I believe that if I do this all the way, yeah, then I actually get a leveled up version of it. So as you can see, there's a bar underneath my sharpness that is getting filled up when I do attacks. I mean, you don't have to actually wait until it fills, but as you fill it up, you can actually do R2 attacks, which of course are, I mean, just look at this. It's wide and it does a lot of damage. And if you manage to actually do the full combo, can I actually do it? There you go. If you do the full combo, you can actually strengthen the spirit attack. As you can see, the outline around the second blade went from nothing to white to yellow, and you can just keep leveling that up. The longsword is kind of about keeping that combo. So, but basically about keeping that combo. Oh my god! Of course, all the weapons. I don't want to say they're heavy because they're not all heavy. But it's about doing. What kind of style of game do you want the most? And also, you know what? Enough with this armor set. Let's actually put on something else. And I want to put on the forest helm because the forest stuff because it's pretty cute. It's a cute set. Oof. Thankfully, I know that. Oh man. If you are someone who came in here expecting, I mean, there's 2 episodes on the channel. Go watch the other episode if you want, like, actually me fighting monsters. I'm also warming up because I haven't played this game in forever. Welcome back to the hammer. The hammer, as the lady's gonna say.
The hammer is a mighty close-range weapon that lets you get up in a monster's face to deal powerful charged attacks.
Yeah. Also, there's 2 kinds of weapons in this game. There are weapons that do slashing damage and impact damage. Slashing damage is better for cutting off enemies' parts, usually the tail. While impact damage is better for knocking the enemy out. When you knock down a monster, they're actually like in a stun mode for like several seconds, and that's just where you can come in for lots of damage. Oh, please do that. Yeah! Oh, yeah, the little home run. Oh, by the way, directional stuffs actually matter, by the way. You can actually do a directional stab. Or I guess a poke, really, because this is kind of a hammer when you think about it. So, what do I do with a... Oh, yeah, circles your... Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, not horizontal at all. That's a big one, though. There we go. And, of course, let me actually do that again. You can, of course... Yeah, wow, the dodge on that is really slow. So, again, when you fight, you commit. And the monsters can fight with the same rules. They also have stamina, too, which is a thing that the monsters in Dark Souls don't have. So, you can, of course, charge 2. There you go. Charge 1. Let's try charge 2. Ooh. Oh, wait, is it just charge 2? I thought that was charge 3. Let me just actually check that out. 1, 2. No, it actually just goes up to 2. That's actually good. See, like if you can actually just keep it on the monster, that's actually ridiculous. Of course, it's leaving you wide open. It's leaving you wide open. And of course, you have to put away your weapon. Only the sword and shield can use items without having to go into the whole sheath animation. Unless I'm misunderstanding something. There you go. You can also do that thing where, like, instead of just bringing this down once, I believe I can actually look that up because there's a way to just it has a really cool move where you can just basically just pound on the monster while charging power charge. Is that what it is? Let me try it. Okay, so no. Am I crazy? I mean, I guess I could have just read what charge does. Huh. It's fine. I'm not gonna play as the hammer, but it's cool that it has this really cool ability where you can just like smash the hammer on someone just repeatedly. Or in this case, a monster. What did you do? What are you here for, buddy? Oh, you can just do that. That's nice. I wish I would have known that earlier, but it's fine. So the hammer, pretty nice, big, heavy weapon. I mean, look, it actually does the same damage as the sword, which is kind of like slashing, smashing. Also, the spike, or the war horn. It's the war horn. Are you ready for the? No one takes this weapon seriously, but I like it. I actually need to look up. Before I do anything, I better look up what the combos are for this, because this is actually an instrument. I'm gonna just let her explain it first, though. While you actually open it.
Hunting horn is a close-range support weapon that plays status-buffing melodies. Buff yourself and the team to gain the upper hand.
This is a musical instrument, by the way. See, there's actually notes up there. Oh, I love that. Oh my god. So, yeah, it tells you up there, like, if you want to do a health boost, you do a circle. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up. It's fine. It's fine. I can just finish that up, though. Oh my god. I love that. I love that. Okay, so I want health boost, which would be circle. Oh my god. That's so great. I love it. I love the Warhorn. It's so ridiculous. Because with the Warhorn, you don't just attack. You have to actually keep an eye on what combos you're actually doing. You actually have to keep an eye on what combos you're doing. Also, I love how big and hulking it looks. Because people are like, oh, it's just another hammer. No, it's not. It's actually, it's way bigger. Let's just keep that in mind. So you can't actually just, I guess you could just do the same one. There you go. Yeah, the commitment to that, though. That's so cool. Also, I believe different horns have different actual sound effects for that. That is so cool. What does R2 do? R2 is just play your song, right? Oh, it does that kick, which is what turns the song on. Okay. I actually really like that kick. It looks very fluid first and foremost. It's also very cool. Oh my god. I don't like the way they carry it because it just kind of hides your character behind this huge thing, but it's fine. So yeah, Warhorn, pretty funny, pretty cool. I might actually run the Warhorn for fun. Now, this is the weapon that I ran the most back in the day. I loved the lance.
The lance is a close-range weapon set with strong defensive capabilities. Guard while waiting for a chance to strike.
So this is the only weapon that has a shield strong enough to actually withstand monsters. And the gameplay of the lance is literally to just be up on the enemy's face, literally just taking the hits. This is the most tankiest weapon. It's funny because it doesn't look like it. Also, in case you're wondering where's that thunder coming from, this is a thunder weapon. That's why it does that. So you have regular thrust. Oh, I remember doing tons of this back in the day. And of course, literally just smash it into their chin. Let me actually just show it. Yeah, there we go. No, what's the both of them combined? Oh, yeah, spoilers, you're never going to use this ability. You're never going to use that. This is a waste of time. Especially because you're all about pokey poke. Now, there is... Oh! Oh! They just gave you a dash! That's awesome, actually. Oh, and a leaping thrust. Okay, I want to see that again from a different point of view. I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's a counter! Interesting. Wow, that's actually really like end game almost. Oh yeah, and of course, yeah, charge. That also hits. Oh, I forgot that it hits multiple times and you can actually climb off things. That's so cool. Yeah, no, that's the lance for you though. The lance is so cool. A part of me, because I feel really comfortable. Not because I know the weapon, but because I've played so much of it. I feel comfortable with the lance. But at the same time, the gun lands. You're not fucking ready for what this is. Are you ready for what this is?
The gun lance is a close-range weapon that also fires shells. Find an opening and then put your prey down with Wyvern's fire.
This is the best thing ever. So of course it has the same guarding thing. The shield is less strong. Oh, this poke is so good. Look at that poke. Look at that poke. Oh, that poke is so good. By the way, you're defended, by the way, which is awesome. Circle does nothing while in this mode. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Now this is still a close range weapon, by the way. Oh, pressing R3 just does that. Now, no, that's for putting the weapon away. How do you reload? Is it literally No. Oh. Yeah! Can I do that again? No. Okay, I have to actually shoot. Oh, that is a quick reload! Oh, dang! I don't... Oh, oh, this is the weapon that I wanted the most. Because this is from Monster Hunter 2, and I wanted it the most. My heart can't take how awesome this weapon is. It's so beautiful. I think it was in the first game, but it didn't do anything. Oh, by the way, your dodge is actually... Oh, I forgot to mention this. With the lance and the gun lance, you can't just roll out of the way. You have to do the sidestep. It's not exactly... Oh, I like that you can... They changed it so you can actually dash forward to close the distance, which is good. So, of course, you got... Let me actually just grab a barrel, because it might be better for this. See... oh! Lunging up... up thrust? So, basic. There you go. Now, combo adding burst fire. So you would do... Ooh, I like that the game just tells you that. Of course, I'm gonna reload. Ugh. Now, let's try this strong combo. Oh, that's the Worm Snake Cannon! Is it... I thought that was way harder to do! So, the new ability they added to the gun lance is that it can literally just stick a giant-ass bomb into the enemy's face. So you do, and then you just mash triangle? Are you freaking serious? Wow! It's just triangle! I thought that was harder! Oh, it actually... Okay, there's actually a meter you have to reload it. Okay, that's fair. That makes more sense. And I believe, what's, No, what's... Because there's one more ability I want to show. There's a giant... Oh my god, we're gonna be here for a while. It's fine. Wyvern fires all three of them at the same time. Okay, that makes sense. There you go. No. Oh, I guess I don't have it charged. I guess that would make sense. Okay, does this go up as I start attacking? Man, I guess it would have to actually be. Or is it actually as I shoot? Oh! It also just works like that? Oh my god. Wow. I thought the Worm Snake Cannon was way harder to do, but I guess it's not. Okay, enough with the gun lance. I love the gun lance. I may run the gun lance. I don't know. We'll see. I was banking on doing the long blade, which is weird. But now I'm like, oh, but the gun lance. Okay, so now the switch axe. Because, sometimes you want an axe, but also you want a sword. Are you gonna tell me what this is all? Oh, she already told me! Oh, so the switch axe is both. You can have a... See? Get yourself a weapon that can do both. So the switch axe, big wide attacks up close. That is faster. Wow, those are really big swings. Those are big swings. Or you can just switch to the sword, which is longer range, I think. And I believe the big thing with this one is... Wow, it's literally just... triangle 3 times. Circle twice. Oh, I almost got the elemental discharge, but I lost it. Oh, I have to actually switch. So the things that you actually want to switch back, yeah. Yeah. That makes sense, because this, yeah, it has to charge that way. So, there's 3 kinds of weapons. There are melee, range weapons in this game. Yeah, there are range weapons. I don't think I have actually made that a point. And there are also technical weapons. And can you tell which category this one is? You have to actually track your combo and stuff. It's weird. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to go the switch axe, mostly because I have no experience with it. It was a weapon introduced in Monster Hunter Tri. It's interesting, though. I'm going to show you the... I mean, is it literally the last one on the list, or is it next up? No, it's next up. Okay. You have the Charge Blade, which, let me tell you, this is another one I want to use, because this is way too complex for me. Because this is a sword and shield.
The Charge Blade has 2 forms, sword and axe. Store up energy in a file, then release it through the axe.
Yeah, this is weird, because it has like 3 meters, and you charge energy through your sword mode, and then you release it in your... Ooh, what? Ooh, that slide is cool, though. So you have to actually, wait. Oh, no, wait. Guard? How do you charge a vial? Do you have to have vials on me? That doesn't seem like it would make sense. Let me just... I almost feel like you... Oh, there you go. It's charging the vials as you attack. Okay. Is it with your heavy attacks? Is that what actually charges it? I feel like it might be. Oh, no! There it is. There it is. That makes more sense. Yeah, so you charge vials and then you release them. Yeah, I guess you have to be out charged all the way to actually release the big thingy. The big thingy, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine, I got it. It's fine. I can make sense of this. I've never played this weapon. This weapon's new. No, it's not, actually. I think it was in Monster Hunter Generations, but it's fine. There we go. That's the charge axe for you. Charge blade, charge axe. Charge sword. That's the weapon I'm not gonna use. It's a little bit too much. I'm sure that once I actually get into the flow of it, I will understand it. But now we're up for some silly stuffs. This here is the insect glaive. Now, glaives are generally cool. I mean, you remember, there's a gross-ass bug in my arm. That's so gross. People are like, no, Max, the kinsect, it's a cool kid.
The insect glaive is a close-range weapon that lets you control kinsects.
So, kinsects are those little guys. And this is a weird weapon. In part because you have to actually throw... How do I make it come back to me? How do I make it come back to me? There you go. So you send your insect, right? And this insect goes and sucks onto parts of the enemy's body. Whether it's the head, the body, or the tail. And when it does that, it gives you stat bonuses. Yeah, this is a technical weapon as well. The other thing about this one is that it can do really silly things. Oh, it's... Yep. Oh, this looks so cool without context, though. Yeah. So you can do some really silly things on this one. Let me actually... No. Okay, so how do you... Okay. No, because you can just do, like endless just, endless just jumping around the air, doing stuff like that. But yeah, the kinsect glaive is mostly just about getting up in the air and doing combos away from the enemy's grasp. And of course, it's got the here we go. Okay, here. Okay, no, I can do this. I can look really silly. Okay. Well, maybe in battle you can actually make that work. Now how do you actually? Oh, there we go. So I'm just like, hey, go over there and harvest that stuff. And if you get all 3 different kinsect bonuses, you get really strong. It's a little hard to show here because, spoilers, like, there's no monster here to take extract from. But yeah, that's the kinsect glaive. It's a little silly. Just a little, but it's pretty cool though. Can't argue with it looking cool though, right? Now, clearly, we have spent too much time in this armor set. Anja? Jagras? I guess we the Jagras set is kind of silly, but I guess we can just wear the Jagras set. Now, you're like, Max, I came here for gameplay, not you playing a dress-up doll game. And I'm like, this is the wrong channel for that. Now, thankfully, we only have, like... Oh, there's literally 3 choices. We only have our guns left. Well, guns and the bow. The bow is one of 3 ranged weapons, and it's awesome because it doesn't actually require... That's not what I meant to do. Where are my... Do I have... I must have... they're in the box, aren't they? So originally in this game, there were 2 classes. There were Blade Master and Gunner. And they had different armors, and that was actually a terrible thing. How do I switch between... Oh, they're on here. Do I have to have them? I have to have the weapon out, don't I?
The bow is a ranged weapon you can charge.
Oh, there it is.
Focus on your distance while loosing arrows.
Now, it's still a close-range weapon. It's not a long... Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, I love that she's holding the quiver. That is so cool. Oh, my God. So, it's still a close-range weapon, by the way. Oh, see, look at that range. It's very close range. So you put coatings on your shots. That's what you do. Now, that's what you do. And the 1, and the 2. What's the... Because there's a... Or is it literally just this? Oh, it is literally... Wow, it's literally just a... Wow, I thought that was supposed to be a cool... Oh, wow. It's literally just, It's quite literally just a button you press. Oh, my God. Because you got 1. Wow. That's way easier to use than I thought it would be. But yeah, there you go. It's literally a pretty darn easy. It's a... Oh, you can just... Whoa! I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god. I'm so rusty. Oh, so 3 of those give you that. So I wonder... Triangle is just to put coatings on it, so that's fine. So yeah. Both have different abilities depending on your circle, I think. But the general one is kind of this volley. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore, but that's fine. Also, this ability looks the coolest. That's the dragon shot. Dragon piercer. That's fine. There you go. Also, how do I just press X to climb up this? Yeah. What's the button for just... Is it just triangle to jump, or what is it? What's the jump button? I guess I'm not gonna get it on this class, aren't I? It's fine. Now, wow, it's been like 40 minutes of me just testing our weapons. Now, you may be wondering to yourselves, Max, I've been here for 47 minutes. I want to see what the game looks like. I get you. I get you. But also, okay, so there's 2 kinds of bow guns. There's heavy and regular. And in the original game, they were split. If you wanted to be a gunner, you were limited to these 2 weapons, and you had to get new armors, and you were more focused on elemental damage instead of just
range weapon that frees up movement and lets you fire a variety of ammo.
And instead of defense, you had elemental defenses. Or just instead of just regular defense, elemental defense. Now though, they have changed it, so you don't have to worry about making equipment for your gunner class. Everyone uses the same armor, and that I think is pretty darn cool. The heavy bowgun has access to more ammo, but it's slower, and the light bowgun has access to less ammo, but it's of course faster. Depends on what you want. Now,
the light bowgun is a lightweight ranged weapon that's great for quick attacks and
it's funny how natural this feels with 2 sticks. You have no idea how terrible this used to feel without a second stick to just aim your shot. Oh yeah, no, I'm back. Of course, you have different ammunition. That's what changes your character type. See? Let's see, sticky ammo. Ooh, does that explode? It should. It should, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Now, I believe this one should have a special ability. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Blaze Wyvern Blast. Now that should be... I think that's just a mine. Let me actually... Okay, can I actually trigger it with this barrel? Let's see. No. I can't move the barrel. Let me just see if I... Yeah. Oh, that's going to take a long time. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try to do it with the barrel. I mean, I could also just make it easier on the barrel, be entirely honest. Yeah, there you go. It's basically a landmine. And it sticks around, apparently? Yeah, and you just get that for free. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can only have 3 on the ground. That actually makes sense. Oh, and also, if you check R3 on the bottom, it tells you, like, what things you can target around you, which is pretty interesting. And now that we are done with this, because that's basically how bowguns play, and I'm not really thinking of doing some bowgun play, and now, you've been watching for, like, 40 minutes, and time flew by. That's how you know I'm having fun. My favorite set so far. Okay, so what's the... Because they all have stats. I mean, I really shouldn't have to say that, because that's pretty straightforward. And they have skills. Recovery up. Oh, mix and matching is back. That makes sense. I mean, it was never really around, but it's fine. No, I don't want the Hunter headgear. No. I think I'm going to go with Princess mode. I think it's going to be Princess mode. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying episode 0. I'm still going to spend a little bit of time, because I'm feeling like testing out some... I haven't even tried the Gilling Mantles, or the Mantles in general. Now it's time for us to actually talk. What's going to be my weapon of choice? I was so... In my heart, I was ready for Wyvern Blade. I was so ready in my heart. I was like, Wyvern Blade mode, let's go. But I don't know. I actually don't know. The dual blades is pretty cool. The gun lance is what I've been waiting for like years. I I'm not sure. I'm actually, I'm not saying this to be cute. I am legitimately. Oh yeah, let's go hunting horn. Let's go. No, that's that. Maybe not on the first try. I think I might actually just stick to longsword, just because this is like the simplest out of all of them. You just do attacks, and then you just go at it. I hope you all enjoyed episode 0. Me getting used to things, getting ready. Because let me tell you something. I'm not entirely sure. Can I just? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow, that's actually way cooler than I thought it would be. This game plays so well, and it's so good to just... Oh! I had no idea that would work. Wow. That is so fluid. Holy crap. It's crazy to see, like, the really heavy character that is your Monster Hunter character, just moving like that. It's kind of crazy. Okay, I couldn't, not quite really just taking it like that, but wow. So yeah, you don't shoot them, you just kind of like use them for movement. That's crazy. But yeah, now how do I want to, no. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is the quick wheel. That makes sense. That makes sense. Good work. Greetings. Now, clearly, we gotta change that right now. Because I want him to be, I want it to be something cool. Something way cooler than that. Point is not, it's not fun. So I'm thinking, wave, clearly. And instead of good work, we do applause. Or is it literally the same thing? Whereas, oh, you have to actually applaud. There you go. So let's try it like this. Wonderful. Ah, here we go. Now this feels more. What do you think, Yanto? Oh, wait, can I customize my Palico's equipment right here too? Because, like, I haven't actually done anything for poor little Yanto. I guess maybe not here. It's probably going to be on the... Or do I just talk to him? No. Well, we're going to find out how that works on the next episode. For now, I think we're tagging along. We have a crazy adventure ahead of us. I'm excited. I'm really excited to finally get to play this game, get some hands on. We spent the whole hour just looking at weapons. And I think I'm going to jump in, start our big hunt with a longsword. I've been waiting to just use this big-ass katana for a long time, so you know what? Let's go. Let's have some fun. The second episode is already up, so you know what? Thank you. And I'll see you on the next one.